Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat... Abraham!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Madrid trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Abraham, he's played him through. Caught offside that time. Madrid will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
The rotation that this team produces works because of their ball retention. If that wasn't to a high standard, they might be cut out a little more. That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Chelsea making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Conte. Chelsea are ahead after a fine start here. Timely intervention. Jorginho. That is Conte.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back.
Going for goal! Lucas Vazquez hits it! Keeper has beaten it away. Isco. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Willian has been found.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Just brushed off the ball there. Raspilicueta. Kovacic. Pulisic. Cuts it out. And here's the chance to counter. James Rodriguez gets the better of his man. And it's played forward. Pulisic. Varane sticks in a foot to win it back. Marcelo goes looking. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Isco. He's through the middle. And they've been caught out here. Good idea, just poorly executed. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Forward it goes. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kepa can pick that up. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a decent ball. He's got away. And he's there to cut it out. Marcelo. James Rodriguez. Jorginho does well there. Alert. Raspilicueta. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Kovacic. Zuma. Rudiger. Raspilicueta. Kovacic. Zuma. Kovacic. Has he picked him out? And he's straight offside. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Chelsea come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Chelsea going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without...
It's Willian! And it's Conte. And here's Willian. Oh, really good feet from him. And he's on his way! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Modric plays it forward. Kovacic. He's there to receive it. Willian. Chance! And somehow it stayed out. Aspilicueta drives it forward. Abraham. He's in space and looking for options. He's had a shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now. Well, looking at that last chance they created...
Little doubt, that is a foul. Abraham. Sergio Ramos has given away a free kick. And it's Kovacic. Jorginho. And he's cut it out. No way through there. Conte. Kovacic. Good take. Willian! And the ball's come out. He's pulled off a fine save.
Willian Really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Chelsea are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing. Chelsea clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Hoists it forward. Zuma tries to get it forward quickly. Jorginho. Kovacic. Jorginho. Pulisic. Batshuayi. Pulisic. And it's been taken straight back. Zuma. Emerson, who has set up 2 goals. Good ball. Willian, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Kante goes looking. It's Pedro! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Pedro certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Forward it goes. It is a corner, good chance. Massive leap! Kovacic. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. It's got through. Hazard has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. A real chance if he can get through. Kovacic. Chelsea have a free kick. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Sergio Ramos has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. And it's Pedro. Defender's on the back foot. Look at the defender bombing forward. Marcelo. Madrid with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Away from immediate danger. Batshuayi hoists it forward, breaks on here, going through. Pedro. Now it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, he's found him in space. Jorginho. It's got through and... Willian hits one! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, high quality. And there goes the final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.